First tonight, a huge boost for one of our seaside resorts with the news that Great Yarmouth's historic Winter Gardens is to be reopened thanks to a £12.3 million investment from the National Lottery.
Yes, the Victorian ironwork glass house on the seaside promenade is the last of its kind in the UK, and while it was once a major attraction, it had fallen into disrepair since closing in 2008.
But the new funding promises to restore it. Well, Natalie Gray is there for us now. Good evening, Nat. So exciting times then.
Exciting times indeed. You join us by the Winter Gardens, which has blighted the Golden Mile for years, but hopefully not for very much longer. Fascinating story. It was built in Torquay in Devon in the late 1800s. That business went bust. So it was dismantled and transported to Norfolk by 1903 in sections by barge, and apparently not one pane of glass got broken. And it's going to be fabulous again. Just look at these plans. The People's Palace is going to hopefully reopen in 3 years' time. For 120 years, it's been an iconic part of Great Yarmouth's Golden Mile. The Winter Gardens, once described as a seafront cathedral of light, its glory well and truly faded. But now it's to be restored to past greatness, thanks to £12 million of lottery funding.
I think it's absolutely brilliant news. This is one of the most important buildings in Great Yarmouth. And I think it's one of those that you can truly use the word iconic with. And it's been such a pity that it's been in a state of disrepair for so long. So yes, I mean, it's absolutely tremendous news.
It was originally used to house plant life. It was then a concert hall, a children's amusement venue, a skating rink and even an Austrian beer garden. The comedian Jim Davison held the lease for a while, but it's been closed since 2008, too costly to keep up and even more expensive to tear down. Until now. So Faye, when is work going to start and what is the dream?
So work's going to start in spring 2025, and the dream is to bring this building back to life for the community. There's going to be an event space, a restaurant. You're going to be able to sit at high level and look out amongst the plants. So it's going to bring it back to life and hopefully be the heart of the community.
It was built in Torquay in 1878, shipped to Great Yarmouth, where it was reconstructed on the seafront. It is amazing to be inside this magnificent structure, even if it is in a sad and sorry state. Have to say, though, that it is rather comforting to see so much scaffolding holding up the glass roof.
It's a fabulous, fabulous building, and I think anyone who knows it just immediately falls in love with it. And we've seen time after time that when we make an investment, particularly in places like Great Yarmouth, where they have a vision for their place, that investment has really long-lasting and impactful benefits. This is like a repository for the stories, so many of the stories for Great Yarmouth.
It's hoped the work will be completed by 2027 and this People's Palace will sparkle on Yarmouth seafront once again. Well, I'm delighted to say that the leader of Great Yarmouth Council, Carl Smith, joins me in the pouring rain. Carl, we've been learning how important the Winter Gardens is to the nation. Why is it important to Great Yarmouth?
Well, back in the beginning of last century, the council decided to buy it for £1,300, and the idea was to extend the tourism season. They could extend it. So we're delighted to say that we've now been given £13 million of Heritage Fund funding, and obviously to restore it back to its former glories.
It's going to be amazing, and people won't have to pay to go in?
No, it's going to be free. It's going to be open to everyone, so everyone can go in and walk through the building. There's going to be leisure, there's going to be entertainment space, there's going to be botanical gardens, there's going to be a workshop so for children in the area to come and learn about plants. So the big green space in there's going to be a mezzanine floor as well. It's going to be absolutely fantastic.
How excited are you to get rid of this blot on the landscape?
Really excited. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. I'm really looking forward to 3 years' time, hopefully, when it'll be open.
Well, I hope, Carl, that we'll both be at the reopening. I can't wait either. Thank you so very much for your time. Back to you.